Hello, friendly people of the internet. I am Hyper Super Sora, and welcome back to Remembering Avatar, where I talk about the Avatar: The Last Airbender episodes, but try to tell you them completely from my mind, not just from watching the episode. And then I watch the episode and see what I got wrong. Today's episode is the waterbending scroll. God damn it. Is this the episode where Aang's flipping the fuck out? Or is that another episode? Fuck, I can't remember when Aang flips the fuck out. It's just like, I got a master all four elements. Everything's dying. Wait a minute. No, that's the Great Deserter, I believe, is when he's flipping out. I think that's when that happens. Anyway, how big is this episode? The waterbending scroll is one of the lower episodes in my opinion. The gang stop at a market to try to resupply. They come across a pirate ship. And it takes Sokka a minute. Wait a minute. Suspicious goods. Weird pets. And a suspicion. This is one that looks like Captain Jack Sparrow. Johnny Depp. You guys are pirates! We prefer the term exotic traders. So pirates. Yeah. And they stole a waterbending scroll that Katara steals for herself, causing the pirates to hunt them down. Because she just wants so badly to learn this technique called the water whip. And she wants to learn it so badly that she's willing to endanger the life of her brother, herself, and the fucking Avatar. Did I mention Zuko's on his way too? Yeah, he finds the pirates too, temporarily teams up with them to hunt them down. I think this is the episode, no. I was about to say, I think this is the episode where Zuko tempts Katara with the necklace. And gets it back to her. But I don't believe that's right. I think that's in Bato the Water Tribe. Zuko may tempt her with the necklace, but Aang doesn't get it back to her in this. My wires are crossing here. My wires are indeed crossing. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I don't like this episode. Catches Sokka and Katara, I believe. The pirates get the waterbending scroll back, and there's just like, okay, well, we got what we wanted. Why should we help you? And then Zuko's just like, fire underneath the waterbending scroll. Want to help me now? Fight scene happens at a little funny moment where Aang parts a lot of smoke, hope to try to find Sokka at one point, and everyone's there just pointing their weapons at each other and him. Then he bends the smoke back and goes, I'll find you. They exit, try to use the pirate ship. Yeah, but it's just like, we're going to need a mountain of rhinos to move this thing. Mountain of rhinos are two waterbenders. I forgot to mention earlier, Aang's picking up waterbending like that. And like I said before, since he already knows the foundations of bending, it's now just translating, okay, this is how I bend air, how do I bend water? Oh, I do this? Great! And yeah, for the most part, that happens pretty well. He gets the hang of waterbending pretty goddamn quickly, even though Katara is struggling. So yeah, she gets jealous that she can't perform this one technique. And Aang's just doing like everything she shows him and the scroll shows him basically on his first try. Katara, he's the fucking Avatar. What did you expect? Also, he's your husband later on. Spoilers. Anyway. Katara and Aang get hit the thing, and then eventually go off the waterfall when the plot MacGuffin earlier on in the episode, a bison whistle that he blows, and it helps summon Appa to whatever they need. I like how the Aang essentially has now a get out of jail free whistle. Just like, a giant 100-pound bison might help me out in this situation. Sokka did keep the waterbending scroll. He got it beforehand. And the reason we see that Zuko stopped at this place is because his uncle forgot one of his lotus pieces, the white lotus. And that's very important as we figure out later on. And I'm sure Uncle Iroh has like just 100 of them laying around. And he's just trying to help Zuko nudge him this way a little bit. Because at the end of the episode, he throws that fucking piece into the ocean. But yeah, Sokka saves the waterbending scroll, gives to the Katara, on the condition of, what did you learn? Stealing is wrong. Unless it's from pirates! Congratulations, Katara. You're a thief. You've learned nothing from this episode and almost killed your brother and your soon-to-be boyfriend/husband. I'm going to give Katara a lot of shit for this episode. But let's actually watch the episode so I can give her the full amount of shit. Yeah, I got done watching the episode. And, Katara, you deserve all the shit for this episode I'm giving you. You really do. But I'd like to point out that Sokka, of all characters, is great this episode. Because he's saying exactly what I'm saying. It's just like, you idiot! You risked all of our lives for a stupid fucking waterbending scroll. It's nothing but trouble. We're gonna get ourselves killed because you stole that. And what do you know? They get kidnapped. And I was right. He is freaking out at the beginning of this episode. He is freaking out at the beginning of this episode. Okay. Whew. Now my brain doesn't have to think about that anymore. Yeah, I like how the kind, caring, motherly demeanor of Katara goes away as soon as Aang shows better prowess than waterbending than she does. It's all bitter and jealousy. It's just like, wow, you fucking suck. Again, Sokka greatest part of this episode because he gives Katara shit for doing something wrong. Like an older brother or an internet reviewer should. Even though at the end he kind of rewards her bad behavior by keeping the waterbending scroll. Oh well. I guess it is his little sister. He wants to see her happy. But she was only happy after she learned the water whip. And got the waterbending scroll. Stealing it from pirates that almost got them all killed. Zuko bands up with the pirate. That's, again, but something I didn't mention is that when they do capture Aang, by the way, they capture Aang, Sokka goes, what, am I not good enough to kidnap? Alright, fine. And Sokka, with the brilliant display of intelligence, decides, I'm going to manipulate this a bit. You want to trade the Avatar for a waterbending scroll? Imagine how much gold you can get giving the Fire Lord the Avatar. And which all their eyeballs turn into dollar signs and they double cross Zuko. Why did Zuko threaten them by burning the waterbending scroll? He should have just said, this is the Avatar I'm hunting down. Imagine how filthy fucking rich I, and the Fire Lord, will make you if you help me capture the Avatar. By the way, you can have the waterbending scroll too. Why not? I'm feeling generous today. But no, the uneasy alignment doesn't work out for Zuko. Oh well, I guess we gotta do something stupid. And I was right again that he does tempt Katara with the necklace, and he even blatantly gives her this insult, well, I didn't steal it. And we see him put on the suave. He's quite the ladies' man this episode, and other ones for that matter too. Being, I'll save you from the big bad fry race. But it ultimately falls apart. In the end. Anything I can really say? Yeah, knowing what I know now, it's just like, really? Wow. Fuck you, Katara. Especially when she lashes out at Aang for trying to help her. No. Fuck you. If I was Sokka right there, I would have smacked her upside the head with waterbending scroll and threw it in the river. Be like, there, now nobody gets it. You know, unless she knows the technique on how to dry paper, which... Huh? The ink would have... That's another episode. And I forgot that, out of everything in this episode, 1, Sokka was amazing. 2, Iroh was amazing. 3, Cabbage Guy shows up. My cabbages! The spice is worse than Omashu! First of many cameos to come. Anyway, the reason why Iroh is amazing is that he diverts the entire course to find his lotus piece. And while he didn't find it, he found a whole bunch of other shit, which lets them stumble across the Avatar, because these guys' destinies are intertwined. And what I find to be the funniest part is that they have a night on Zuko's ship just called Music Night. They dedicate themselves to music. You bought a Susa horn for Music Night on the ship. Now we just need a woodwind. Aang's a woodwind. He's got a new whistle now, which everyone else thinks works, but I'm pretty sure Appa hears it and is just ignoring it. It's just like, Aang doesn't have one of those. And the third time that it happens, it's just like, fine, I'll go check. Oh shit, they're falling off the cliff. Yeah, put that in the plenty of other check boxes of of Appa literally carrying the team on their back. Anything else I want to note about? Oh yeah, Aang, stop being a kiss ass. I get it, you love Katara, but for fuck's sake, stop kissing the ground she walks upon. Call her out on her bullshit. Believe it or not, but women love that. And that has been dating advice from Hyper Super Sora. Don't fucking accept bullshit from people. What else can I say? What else can I really say? This episode isn't my favorite, but it's not as bad as I remember. I remember thinking this episode was, not great, but I thought it would be worse. Then I watched it, and it was actually better than I remember. Simple as that, really. Flowed pretty well. Things happened pretty nicely. My main complaint is that, Katara, why the fuck are you stealing? You're supposed to be this moral paragon. It's just like, stealing is wrong. Unless it's from pirates. Alright. I think I've rambled on long enough about this episode. It's good. It's not great. Fuck you, Katara. Well, it also does set up that Aang has a whistle to summon Appa at any point. It's just like, Deus Ex Machina, in a pocket, whistle. How much an Appa weigh? Yeah, a giant flying bison able to come solve all your problems and save your asses. That'll work. But what did you guys think of the waterbending scroll? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Leave a like on the video if you liked it. And subscribe to see more Diet Johnny Depp. And hit that little notification bell to see when I upload all the time. Till next time, I've been Hyper Super Sora. Sayonara.